Trump has released shocking details on Epstein Island and his relations with Jeffrey Epstein. He says that he never went to the island and also accused two high-profile people of going there over 20 times. Remember the Epstein client list? That's what I'm talking about, which the administration claims doesn't exist, but Trump was supposed to release it, and that split the MAGA team into two. His supporters, including one of the closest ally of Trump, Joe Rogan, destroyed him over Epstein's silence. He accused Trump of gaslighting his supporters over how his administration handled the information linked to Jeffrey Epstein. So what did Trump say? Here's a report.
In a candid and revealing exchange with reporters this week, U.S. President Donald Trump addressed, perhaps more personally than ever before, the circumstances that led to his falling out with disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein. While sitting beside British Prime Minister Keir Starmer during his visit to Scotland, President Trump said that staff were poached from his properties by Epstein, with employees who worked for him being taken. He claimed that Epstein was thrown out and declared persona non grata. Trump emphasized that this severance happened well before any criminal cases against Epstein surfaced, and he also said that he never visited Epstein Island. When pressed on persistent rumors and the scrutiny of his past association with Epstein, scrutiny that has been magnified by freshly unsealed court documents in 2024, he further clarified, for years, Trump had not spoken to Epstein because his actions were found inappropriate.
For years, I wouldn't talk to Jeffrey Epstein. I wouldn't talk because he did something that was inappropriate. He hired help. And I said, don't ever do that again. He stole people that worked for me. I said, don't ever do that again. He did it again. And I threw him out of the place, persona non grata. I threw him out, and that was it. I'm glad I did, if you want to know the truth. And by the way, I never went to the island, and Bill Clinton went there supposedly 28 times. I never went to the island, but Larry Summers, I hear, went there. He was the head of Harvard. And many other people that are very big people. Nobody ever talks about them. I never had the privilege of going to his island. And I did turn it down, but a lot of people in Palm Beach were invited to his island. In one of my very good moments, I turned it down. I didn't want to go to his island.
He said that an invitation to Epstein's Island was turned down by him during what he called one of my very good moments. He simply had not wanted to go. Additionally, Trump alleged that former President Bill Clinton and economist Larry Summers had visited the island, a charge that has drawn attention with the release of related documents. White House officials clarified that while President Trump and Epstein shared social circles in Palm Beach and New York in the early 2000s, the relationship ended long before Epstein's legal troubles erupted. President Trump insisted that the entire fake narrative regarding his association with Epstein is being driven by opponents, and wrongdoing is being implied where, according to him, none exists. When questioned about any attempt to distract from ongoing scandals with a trade announcement, President Trump responded that any such suggestions had nothing to do with it and could not be taken seriously.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.